Audience, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is a reading for you for the first 10 days of May. And as you know, they are all general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. They may be your energies of the person or the situation you are dealing with, or maybe the mix of both. So please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. And if the reading does not resonate with you, please check your moon sign and the name sign. And if you want to get a personal reading, the details are given in the description box below. And yes, there are extra readings on Instagram also, both in English and in Hindi. And you can search me by the name Surabhi Tarot. Okay. So for extra readings, you can follow me on Instagram. And so Taurians, let's get started, and please subscribe to my channel if you, while I'm laying down your cards. So we have the Page of Wands. Wow. Three of Wands. Let me see what the other deck has to add to the reading. Okay. Guidance from the angels. Okay, so let's get started, Taurians. So with the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands and Three of Wands. So what I feel here is that you started very enthusiastically towards a project, towards something, towards a relationship, towards an opportunity, whatever it was. But you definitely started something in a very passionate way. You had many ideas, you had a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of drive when you started towards this. You already started towards whatever this venture is. That's what I'm getting. And it is something, whatever it was, it is something where it was what I'm getting is it is something which is very new. Whatever it is very new, and it is like how should I tell you? This energy is of a person who has sort of a very different ideas, a different approach, different things which are unique to this person. Yeah, whosoever it is, this person is, they have their own uniqueness to them. Okay, that is what their personality is perhaps then. Okay, and here with the Queen of Wands, you are uh, you are listening to your intuition. Though you are very passionate, you want to move ahead very fast, but with the Three of Wands, something is making you stop. There is something definitely there. I think that is what your intuition is telling you. Something is stopping you from moving forward, or there are some circumstances which are not letting you move forward as for now, but you have not been able to take the action which you wanted to actually. That's what I'm telling you. Whatever you had in your mind, you couldn't move ahead with that. You are waiting for something. Maybe you feel you need to take a journey for that, or maybe you are trying to take a broader outlook, or you want to have some more information about it, or maybe you're waiting for the right time for it. But you are in no hurry. Though you have a lot of passion towards this thing or this person, but you are in no hurry. You are leisurely waiting because you feel that is the right thing for you to do. You are in no hurry also, and that is not a bad thing. It's good. Now here with the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and with the Four of Swords, so here what I feel again is that you started moving very very slowly towards this person or towards this situation, whatever this situation is. Though you are standing on a cliff, I'm getting this thing again and again. You are standing at the edge sort of something, whatever this relationship is, whosoever this person you are dealing with, you are standing at the edge totally. Though you started moving ahead in a very slow way, you feel still there are many hurdles to cross. There is something which is stopping you from moving fast. Again, there is something which is stopping you from moving fast. Though you are at the edge, and what you feel here is that you should be very very cautious over here in taking the next step, and that is something which is making you go very slow. You are feeling as if the message which I'm getting here is that you are feeling as if you, or it may be the other person, it's somebody who is feeling that if now, though they have been going very slow, but yes, there has been some sort of movement, or they just want to make that final move. But what they are feeling, what this person is feeling is that the next step they may fall down. With the next step they may fall down, and that is what is making them stop. Okay, now here with the King of Cups, what I feel is this person is dealing with this is I think the energy of the other person. You are dealing with somebody who is perhaps more mature, emotionally mature, and very very controlled in their emotions. This person doesn't show much. This person is obviously authoritative and maybe even dominating, but yeah, this person may have a lot of emotions, but this person doesn't show much. They are in full control of their emotions, and maybe this is the fear you have, that maybe you're not sure of their emotions towards you, and that is why you are scared to move ahead. Perhaps that is why you feel that maybe you will be accepted or rejected, maybe that. So definitely something is there which is making you feel like at the edge of the cliff. Again and again I'm getting that word, and maybe you're dealing with a person who is very very emotionally controlled, and maybe this person is shrewd also. Whosoever this person is, they may be very calculative, shrewd, in control of their emotions. Maybe they know how to manipulate the emotions also. Maybe can be somebody like that. They test the waters. This person, they test the waters very very wisely before putting their step in. This person is, yeah, they test the waters too much before moving ahead, and that is what I feel. Followed is the Four of Swords. So what I feel is that yeah, it is somebody here, it's you perhaps, who has totally surrendered to the situation. Maybe your fears have come true, because it is being followed by the Three of Swords again. So with the Four of Swords, with the Three of Swords, what I feel here is maybe the fear you had of being at the edge of the cliff, and perhaps your intuition was guiding you to move slow. I think it was right, and perhaps you don't find yourself in a very happy position once you move forward, or you don't move forward. I don't know what you are doing. You are moving forward or you're not moving forward, but this is the energy I'm getting with the person you are dealing with. So you decide to move back from the cliff or you move ahead. That I don't know. I'm not getting from these cards, but yes, definitely if you move ahead or don't move ahead, in both the cases you are just surrendering. And with the Three of Swords, it is a very very painful condition. It's a very sort of obviously a heartbreak. You are feeling upset about it. You are feeling totally broken. about it, and you really feel as if now you don't have the energy to deal with it, and that is why you have surrendered to the situation and you just don't want to deal with it. Okay, it's something like that. You just don't want to deal with it and you just want to leave it to destiny, sort of. Not this situation only, in general, your life. You don't want to take any action, any decision about your life as for now, at this point in time, and you just want things to be as they are, and you just want to focus on your self healing. It's a lot of praying, healing, meditation, and all going on. So somebody has totally given up over here. It's something like that. Now, what I feel here is, I think because somebody has withdrawn, the other person comes up giving a little bit of their love and trying to balance the situation, perhaps. Because you have perhaps stopped investing. Maybe you turned your back. You didn't even approach that person, perhaps because you were not sure of their emotions. Because I don't see, or maybe they have turned down the offer, whatever it is, because it is, whatever it is being followed by some sort of a negativity and a heartbreak. So maybe after that this person realizes something after you're gone, and then they come in offering some love or trying to balance the situation. Because here we have the Lovers card, which is the major arcana. So here it is the dominating energy in this situation. So perhaps lovers is not only about the lovers, it also talks about the transparency in the relationship. It also talks about, maybe you have two options, because here with the Three of Swords, maybe it's some sort of a love triangle also. For some of you it can be a love triangle also. But apart from that, the lovers talks about openness and trust in the relationship, which is supposed to be there in a healthy relationship. That's what it is. So maybe I feel like taking some clarifiers out here. Yeah, we have the Hermit. Yeah, look, that's what I was saying. So what did I say? This person comes in, that's what I'm getting, because it is being followed by the lovers. So maybe you end up being together in some way, shape or form, because what happens is, once you take a step back, this person with the Hermit is forced to have a look within, and they are sort of should I say, they are self-analyzing and introspecting and finding what do they really want. Okay, they have turned down the offer, or they didn't show their emotions, so you moved back, whatever the situation was. But this made this person do a lot of introspection and analyze as to what they feel. It is all about being within your soul, talking to yourself, and trying to search for the answers within yourself and what you actually want. So this is what happened, that this person was forced to look within them and be in touch with their own self. And what they realized with the Two of Wands and with the Page of Cups was that they thought they should take some action, and they should offer you that relationship, and they should show you that relationship and that love what they have for you, and that is what they are doing. And just see, with the Ace of Pentacles we have, and the Ace of Swords. So obviously they do come in, they decide to move in after taking, they're taking a decision, they decide to move in, and then here is what they are offering you. And Ace of Pentacles and with the Ace of Swords, it is definitely a beautiful, long, stable beginning for both of you. And here is the explanation for this Lovers card which was coming out. So it is definitely a new beginning. It is definitely a beautiful beginning for you. And now we have the Tower card also. Now what I would like to say here is, for the first time with the Tower card, is that it is not bad in this situation. In this situation, what I am feeling is that because it was unexpected that it came in your life, you were not expecting it, you were totally heartbroken. And this came as a shock. This proposal of them, or their opening up, came as a shock for you, and you were totally like, you couldn't even believe what happened, and it is obviously a major change of your life. Okay, so it is something which was unexpected event which has happened, though it is a good one, and it is obviously going to transform your life forever. Yeah, whatever this is, this will definitely, because this shake up, this change will definitely change your life forever. Here we have the ten of hearts. It is the wheel of fortune, and it is obviously things start moving forward at a very good pace, and it is all full of cups out here. So talks about all emotions and emotions. So it is the wheel of fortune, or the emotional front of your life starts moving forward, and that is what has already been told by these cards here, Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords also. Number 14 or number 5 may be of some significance for you. A win-win solution. There is a strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that is magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek a moderate approach. So basically, this person, whosoever is it, who is introspecting, or maybe even you who were trying to approach this person and deciding as to you felt that you were on the cliff and you should approach or you should not approach. So whatever the action was, here it is that when maybe you are discussing with your friends, with your family, whosoever you trust upon. So here it is something which is talking about the discussion. So maybe you have talked to your friends, whosoever you trust, and you have taken a decision as to what you should do, what should be your next step. So basically the thing is, for those of you who are still not able to make up your mind, they can obviously talk to their friends, take a discuss with them, but yes, you have to trust your own intuition finally. Just see the beauty of this card. Number 28 or number 10, number 1 may be of some significance for you. The Union of Hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. Just see the beauty of this card, the way they are grounded together and intertwined together. So this is the beauty. So this connection, whosoever this person you are dealing with, this person here also, they had a lot of emotions, but they are in a position of controlling them. They are the master of emotions. They know how to control it. But yes, they had the emotions. That is why they came up. Okay, so when they realize they are losing you, they moved ahead. So the Union of Hearts, the love connection, it is a love connection which is, maybe this card comes up when it is not a relationship of one time. This card normally comes up when it is a relationship of many births, or it's a soulmate, if you want to believe in that, whatever it is. But this connection is going to offer a lot of healing, it's a total, there's a lot of understanding, lot of healing in this connection. There is a lot of compassionate and positivity in this connection, whatever this connection is. And maybe this person was fearful of those emotions also, and that is why they were controlling them. It can be that for some people. Okay, so it happens that when you feel the excess of emotions, then also you try to control them, because you don't want to spill those emotions all over. Perhaps it is something like that. But whatever it is, definitely when this offer ultimately is culminating in a happy reading. So okay, that's all I have for you, Taurians, and please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Thank you.